Hello, before I show you the magic methodology for sprout and seed germination, I'd like to get your opinion on this special t-shirt that I had made up. I don't know what you think about it, but give me your comment on this t-shirt. Sorry. Before getting to the actual seeds, which I actually have another magnet over here that I have south side facing up. Let me repeat that. South side of the magnet facing up at the seeds. I've already done seed exposure for a couple hours, and I'm doing a 3-day germination on these alfalfa sprouts. You should get these jars. This doesn't have to be this big, but they're all about this big. And what they have on them is a little spigot. You can find these used about anywhere. A little spigot, you like put your lemonade or whatever in there and you open up the spigot. So there's a natural hole in the jar down here. What I have is some duct tape covering up a piece of mesh material, which is where the hole of where the spigot was. And so when you rinse your seeds out every few hours, you just swirl them around and you tip it over this way. All the water quickly pours out. You could use like cheesecloth or something that strains really, really quickly. But get you one of these jars. It comes with a lid. Not that you need a lid when you're doing sprouts. But I found these to be incredibly useful. I got like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I think I still have 3 of them. I know I broke one of them. But yeah, anyway. Take a glass dish or like a slick plate and cover it with some little oil. I have some like cooking oil on here right now. The only reason I have this elevated right now is so it's not too close to the metal refrigerator, which would affect it. My recommendation for seed germination are these 2x2 by 1 inch neodymium block magnets. Okay, it's 2 inch by 2 inch by 1 inch N42 Gauss neodymium block magnets. You can get them on eBay. They're all over the place. They're really, really cheap. Right now, I actually already have north side marked on here. How you find the polarity of a magnet when you get it? Well, let me show you that very quickly here in a second. Very, very easy to do. So all you need is a glass dish or a very slick plate, something with low friction. The only reason I put some oil on here is to lower the friction. But the seeds, and countless thousands of people have done this experiment, the seed actually germinates so much faster, so much healthier, so much better doing south side facing up. I have a lot of videos on this. South side facing up. This is the south side of this magnet on the seeds. You could just do seed exposure only or seed and germination for more radical results. But when you determine the polarity of the magnet, so this side, this direction is facing south. This side is facing north. Now here's the fact. This is the geographic south, right? The South Pole would be over that way. Well, the Earth's magnetic North Pole, okay, you're listening closely? The Earth's magnetic North Pole is in the geographic south. And the Earth's magnetic South Pole is in the geographic north. You get that? Okay, so what you do is you put your magnet on the slick oil plate. You lift it up, you shake it a little bit. Yeah, you lift it up higher away from the metal table. So there you go. And now the north is facing to the north because this is the North Pole of the magnet, but it is facing geographically north, but that's where the Earth's magnetic South Pole is. Okay, you get it? I'm pointing towards the Earth's magnetic South Pole. Whichever side faces towards the geographic north is the magnetic North Pole of the magnet, because that is where the Earth's magnetic South Pole is, right? And in the geographic south, that is where the Earth's magnetic North Pole is. So this side, of course, is south. Of course, I've already got this magnet marked. I got it marked red for north here. So you just put your magnet anywhere on the plate, get it away from anything metal, kind of like this table down here. Okay, you lift it up, you shake it, and the magnet will align to the correct polarity that it needs to be, and then you mark it with a Sharpie marker or a piece of tape, whatever you want. So here you go. So I'm going to sprout out some alfalfa. I love sprouting out alfalfa. I stick it on my salad. Tastes great. Yeah, get you one of these jars. I go to like thrift stores and places, and nobody wants these jars anymore. I mean, they're basically made for sticking a bunch of damn lemonade in or whatever. And it says it's got a spigot on here on the side of the glass jar. You just unscrew the spigot, throw it away or whatever the hell. Stick yourself some high straining cloth right there, that little 1 inch hole. Wash your seeds every few hours after 1 day of soaking them. You know, swish it around, pour out the water. I actually have a tipping plate that drains the water, so when I wash it out, I just tip it there and it drains down into a pan. But yeah, I have South Pole exposed at the bottom of the jar here, and it's over here on the floor. You can't see it, but there you go. There's the tips and tricks on magnetic seed exposure. It's almost magical. They sprout so much faster, they sprout so much better, and they grow bigger, and they taste better. I've explained this, but why does that happen? Well, I've explained that in countless videos, okay? So, how do you like that t-shirt? Is it pretty cool? I love pissing people off wearing this t-shirt. It brings the thrill to my face when people see it, and then they have the brain enough to recognize what it's saying. So, anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.